want to give you guys an update on how things are progressing. From Florida, we still have with us Granny Blue, our blue cochin. She was our first chick that we purchased when we started our farmstead in Florida. Now that we're out here, she is basically the original hen, for lack of a better word. All of these little chicks here are a blend of Araucana, and if I can find our rooster, I think he's hiding out in the back right now. Our wild Florida native rooster. He's a beautiful red bird, a little smaller than her. There's our African Fayumi. So our breeding program is progressing quite well. We have two or three lines right now. Basically, we have birds coming from Granny Blue, our cochin. Oh, there's a proud papa over there, grooming himself. That's Schmaug. Just a beautiful rooster. So we have birds coming from an Araucana line as well. And so these chicks you see here are a combination of either the American Fayumi hen, our blue cochin hen, or the Araucana hens that we have that are actually nesting up in our still temporary hen house. But everybody's okay and quite content. We're keeping it well maintained, and they are producing many, many babies for us. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can get a close look at these babies. Our goal is to keep the colored eggs, keep a high number of eggs, a slightly smaller bird that requires less commercial feed, but a bird that would prefer to free range. So ultimately, we really would like to get to a point to where commercial feed is not required to keep these birds happy and content. So as long as we continue to bring them compost, we should progress well. I think we'll be very successful with the line that our goal is intended to become. Now, as far as our ducks, they are a blend of Peking and Khaki Campbell. These are the first hybrids in Florida. That's Token at the top, Dwabit at the bottom. On to the right-hand side, laying down, is Nugget. She is a, Muscovy? Yes, she's a Muscovy. We've been unsuccessful hatching any eggs. Her eggs have not been fertile to this point, but she's still young. She's just now started laying eggs. These little guys here are descendants of Token and Dwabit and a Drake that is a Golden 300. And I am very pleased with the appearance of these guys. Again, with this line, we're looking for a meat bird, and these ducks are consistently laying eggs for us. And we're getting at least anywhere between 3 to 6 eggs every single day. With the chickens, we're getting 6 to 8 eggs every single day. This young lady here is actually a bit smaller than the average size Peking. She is a hybrid of Peking and Khaki Campbell. She just came out looking more like a Peking. When she spreads her wings, you'll actually see little brown spots along her back. It's pretty cool. She keeps them hidden. So we're proud of our progress. And again, apologies for the appearance of our setup, but the birds are happy, clearly, very healthy, doing really well. Our predator pressure up here has been basically non-existent. We kind of went overboard when we first arrived and used hardware cloth to enclose the chicken coop itself, because with the research we had done, we were looking at possible coyotes, feral cats, and stray dogs, in addition to raccoons, possums, and a myriad of others. But with this particular location, it's We are in a rural area. However, we do have neighbors, and they're doing a very good job of making sure the predators weren't coming around before we even got here. So with that being said, our only issue was the occasional stray cat that came around. But if you guys remember, we do have a pretty good number of dogs, and we brought our dogs with us. So our dogs have done a great job marking territory, and we have not had a single loss of bird since we've been here due to predation. As a matter of fact, we haven't even turned on the electric fence. And everyone's been safe. We do get a couple of birds, especially the younger ones, that'll hop over the fence. But because we work with them a lot when they're first hatched, they have no problem being tossed back over the fence. And there's plenty to do for them here. I am really pleased with how the habitat has progressed for everyone. And before the heat gets too much more intense out here, I'm going to close for today and give you guys more progress as we progress. Very proud of these guys. We have been blessed. We did have some concerns when we initially got here. It was very, very cold. We arrived pretty much at the onset of the hardest part of the winter, and sadly it did cost us one of our roosters. But native Florida roosters, we were already aware that they probably would not do well in 10-degree temperatures. We tried to prepare as best as we could. So of the 2 Florida native roosters that we brought, we still have one remaining. However, the one that passed, we have many of his descendants here. Let's see if I can find his daughter and his granddaughter. They're actually right there grooming themselves. The one on the top, she's a direct descendant of the rooster we lost, and the one that just turned her head and is facing closest to us, she is the granddaughter, a direct descendant of the rooster we lost, who has passed on. So most of these little red babies that you see running around here having a great time, let's see if I can catch up without wiggling too much, they are the descendants of Ducky. Basically, he was our Plant City wild rooster that was captured as a little chick. So Ducky lives on in the flock. I think our greatest challenge for people has been adjusting to the heat. Coming from Florida, we thought we wouldn't have a problem with the heat in our new homestead. However, despite the altitude, it gets really hot. It feels like August out here right now. If we were in Florida, that's what it would feel like. It would feel like August. And yet, we're only at the end of June. So, needless to say, our farmstead still has much adjusting to do in reference to people. We're still doing our best to get acclimated, but I never thought I would say that I'm looking forward to winter. Winter really wasn't that bad. Usually at 60 degrees back home in Florida, that would be where I'd say, yeah, nope, not going outside today. Of course, take care of the birds, but I'm staying indoors because it's too cold. 60 degrees here is not that cold. I actually found myself enjoying being out in 50-degree weather. So, I am very grateful to be provided this opportunity for my husband and myself. We're able to continue the lifestyle that we feel is the only way to live, all things considered. Oh, please, this hen right here, she was overbred. Apparently she's one of everybody's favorite. I should probably put her in a stripper club for roosters. Anyway, she is recovering though. We've treated her and we've isolated her, and now we've released her back with the flock, and she's got feathers coming back in, and she's doing really good. She's also a daughter of Miss Granny Blue, our original Cochin. And I am really proud to show off this guy, if I can get the camera there. There he is. That is our new Fayumi rooster. Little guy, so proud of him. We definitely need more of them in the bloodline of the goal that we're trying to reach for the ultimate survival chicken. All right, everyone. Stay safe. Stay hopeful. Stay prepared. And stay in prayer. I'll be checking back in sooner rather than later. Love to you all.